halfway stage of the 6 furlong journey, and all in close company with Poet's Voice, who's stepping back in distance, still spearheads them from Arctic Awzaan. Richard Hill's low in the saddle, Showcasing now being bustled along on the right to mount a challenge, and Radiohead is about 1.5 lengths, 2 lengths off them, 4 in a line as they race down into the dip. Then Group 1 action here at Newmarket. Awzaan just taking over on the far side, shifts left though towards Poet's Voice and Showcasing. Radiohead tries to run on, then Arctic Awzaan chartering a wayward course, but he's in front, he's good enough. Radiohead is finishing well with Showcasing, but Awzaan won the middle park.
Lead are being tracked by Hot Streak on the rails, with Jalota Justice Day behind those. Towards the outside, Supplicant in company with Sudaman, the keen green door. Great White Eagle still no closer than midfield. Brown Sugar towards the outside flank, and Speed Fiend at the rear. Astaire continuing to lead as they race down inside the final 2, pursued by Hot Streak, who's now beginning to try and launch a challenge. Astaire found a little bit when ridden and has got a little bit of momentum down into the dip. They lead by a length. Hot Streak, then Justice Day. Several struggling to get on terms, notably Great White Eagle. Astaire is now joined by Hot Streak on the run uphill for home. Justice Day running a mighty race, then Sudaman. Astaire is tough, and Hot Streak struggling to get by. Astaire by a neck from Hot Streak onto the run to the line, and Astaire will win the middle part for Neil Cannon. Is at the rear of the field, racing through the first 2 furlongs. Muhara in blue and white, the big white face of Cool Company. Ivorwood out towards the centre of the racecourse in the purple jacket. Only about half a length between the trio. The Warrior on the rails, then Charming Thought and Capella San Severo in the noseband, tracking chief market rival Ivorwood as they make their way now and begin to make their point to 2.5 furlongs to travel and shortly run down into the dip. Muhara has seen off Cool Company. Ivorwood still travels strongly. Charming Thought, Capella San Severo with work to do. They now move down into the dip. Ivorwood, Muhara, Charming Thought running a big race. Capella San Severo has got a couple of lengths to find. Ivorwood is out in front, but it is hard work. Charming Thought over on the far side is throwing down a sustained challenge. Charming Thought for William Buick. Ivorwood on the near side. Charming Thought and Ivorwood head for head as they go to the line. Charming Thought narrowly may have won it.
Black Cap is fractionally the back marker. Here they come them down now past the 4 furlong pole. Jaya lying upside Shalaa, who's in front by about a half length or so. Looks a strong pace as well. They're on by 2. To Berrettino, narrowly in 3rd place from Madrino as they head down to the bushes now. Rulo on the right, followed through by Ventress, and then comes Steady Pace. Heading down towards the dip, Shalaa, a narrow leader. From in 2nd position is the green colours of Ajaya. Berrettino is next, then Ventress staying on. Coming down to the last furlong, Shalaa continues to be in front. Berrettino is 2 lengths behind in 2nd place and trying to give chase. Shalaa under pressure, ridden out by Frankie is in front. Berrettino is still closing, but Shalaa comfortably in the end.
Followed closely by Beckford. Unfortunately, Raja Singh is at the back of that group, and at the back of the far side group is Sioux Nation. Hey Jonesy leading the far side from Card Sharp Frozen Angel. Down the centre, US Navy flag from Freaks Review, and also coming there now is Beckford, and coming under pressure Sands of Mali, unfortunately looking at danger in the red headgear as Sioux Nation bids to try and make up ground. A wide open race, US Navy flag, Fleet Review unfortunately wandering around on the far side. Hey Jonesy followed by Card Shop and Frozen Angel. US Navy flag, Fleet Review still battling away down the centre. Hey Jonesy on the far side with Card Sharp as they race deep inside the final furlong. Bit of a bunch finish. US Navy flag, this very industrious 2-year-old is seeing them off. US Navy flag.
On the extreme right, Space Traveller, and held up is Sergei Prokofiev as they run through the first 2.5 furlongs. Rumble in the Jungle and Marie's Diamond, tracked by the odds-on favourite 10 Sovereigns. Jash close up too with Emirati Anna on the far side. Space Traveller tries to improve, followed by Legends of War, and Sergei Prokofiev still at the rear of the field. Heading on now inside the final 2 furlongs in the middle park. 10 Sovereigns is shaken up now by Donica O'Brien, seeking this treble today, but immediately tackled by Jash. Is 10 Sovereigns into the dip from Jash in 2nd. Rumble in the Jungle and Emirati Anna. 10 Sovereigns by a length to Jash. Jash is sticking to the task on the near side, trying to attack, trying to rally. 10 Sovereigns is all out, holding on from Jash up towards the line. 10 Sovereigns, still unbeaten.
Bring pace here. Leads by 3 lengths to Mum's Tipple. On the far side, Lope Fernandez, Golden Horde on the near side with Summer Sands, then Monarch of Egypt and Earthlight, and Threat is held up at the back of the field. On they go, passing the 2.5 furlong point from the finish, just passing the bushes, entering the last 2. King Neptune wide apart from the others. Golden Horde coming on down the near side with Mum's Tipple and Summer Sands, Earthlight, and then Lope Fernandez, Monarch of Egypt, and Threat as they then race up the hill. King Neptune on the far side has led all the way. Earthlight now sticking his head down in determination with Golden Horde. Earthlight beginning to get there from Golden Horde, and the French colt wins the middle park. The stand side rail, the near rail, and it's Twilight Jet that takes over from Go Bears Go. New York City on the outside. Dr. Zemph is in 4th, followed by Couture as they pass the halfway stage. Back in the field, Armour and the Silver Silks on the rail on the right in the claret cap, then Asymmetric, HMS Endeavour. Perfect Power's got plenty to do, but's got a good finishing kick, and then Castle Star is Twilight Jet that leads the way under the rail from Go Bears Go, chased by Dr. Zemph. Further out is New York City. Armour trying to come through. Asymmetric with a run 2. Then Couture and Perfect Power down the outside. An open finish here. They're about 6 or 7 in a line. Perfect Power is now flashing home on the far side and will get up to win.
Over toward the far side, Blackbeard, right over there along with Zoology. It's another length and a half away to Mischief Magic, who races in company with the Antarctic. They're racing up towards halfway. Persian Force now strides into the lead, picks it up from Never Just a Dream. Marshman is still very much handy with those in 3rd. Blackbeard moving up into 4th now in the purple. Then they're ridden along once more for luck. Hard at it over toward the far side is Zoology as they make their way past the bushes. It's Persian Force under Rossarine who lead from Blackbeard racing in 2nd. Marshman back in 3rd. The Antarctic trying to make an effort. Then Mischief Magic. They race into the dip and Blackbeard now says it up to Persian Force, and Blackbeard goes into the lead. He goes away by a length and a half. Stable companion the Antarctic is out after him. Then Mischief Magic and Persian Force as they head up towards the line. It's Blackbeard to go on to win the middle park. Blackbeard has beaten the Antarctic.
The group of 5 now converging on the near side. Give Me the Beat Boys right up there together then with the pink colours of Starlust, followed by River Tiber, Vandeek, and then Task Force looking on in last place. Interesting that Jassor has been allowed his head now, Richard Kingscote, and he races wide apart from the other runners as they go past the halfway. He's over on the far rail. Down the centre, Sketch showing good pace, tracked there by Elite Status. And then driven behind them is Lake Forest on the near side. Give Me the Beat Boys running a big race, taken on now by Starless. Here's River Tiber. Vandeek just a bit short of room, but is making good ground now, the favourite, in the black and yellow stripes. Down the dip, up the other side now, and Vandeek has shown a sparkling turn of foot here in the middle park. He goes up by 2.5 lengths then, and Vandeek is going to maintain his unbeaten record and wins the middle park in style.